Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this. I haven't done this podcast for ages. It's been ages, and we've made it into a vodcast now because it's the isolated version of the home podcast because we're now all self-isolating during this COVID-19 chaos that is happening. As it's one of those ones, and it's isolation stations, I thought I'd get someone on that was on the last podcast, which means he's never recorded one outside of his own house. You can already hear him laughing in the background. You can't see him yet, but I'm going to bring on Thomas Green, who is going to be my guest for today. We're going to talk about what's happening and how we're all dealing with self-isolation. So, Tom, welcome to the podcast. Hello, how are you?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Great. I'm loving it. Loving being at home and not being able to do anything.
And cheers, mate. We're both having a beer.
Beard up. I know. I'm on Goose Island Midway. One of my favourites.
Nice. I'm currently having a old speckled hen.
Nice.
And then that's going to be shortly followed by an English Trappist ale called Tynt Meadow.
Oh, that looks very fancy, I'm going to be honest.
It says, strong ale brewed from the monks of Mount St. Bernard Abbey in Charnwood Forest, and it's 7.4%. That's all I saw.
Oh, you just got it because it said 7.4%?
No, Soph got it for me as part of a present with like a bunch of craft ales.
So you're cracking into presents now. That's where you've got to on your rationing. Is that what we're talking about?
Oh, mate, it's early doors and I'm already doing
it. Mate, I'll tell you what. I'm back. So I obviously normally live in London, but I'm back now in living with the wife. I'm back with the wife again now, and that's why.
Why? Hi, Gab. How are you?
And that's why I've
remember your name.
Well, we'll call it that way. It doesn't age the podcast, does it, mate?
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I'm back here, and we're I've realised I'm terrible at rationing.
Really?
Yeah, mate. If I've got stuff, I can't stockpile.
Well, you just eat it.
If I know there's shit here, I eat it. Mate, I got 4 packets of. Have you ever been to Lidl and got their hobnob equivalents?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I've got hobnob equivalents called Oties. They're in Lidl and Aldi.
I've had them.
They're like crack. We bought 4 packets 2 days ago. Gone. Done them.
Oh, mate. Honestly, so today I went through 2 bags of munchies that I bought today. Cookie dough flavour.
Oh.
And then I had bacon sizzler McCoys.
Amazing.
And then obviously I had my breakfast cereal this morning. And then for dinner, right, we had some the old Uncle Ben's Mexican rice with some turkey mince that we'd done from fajitas the night before. So we're like, oh, this is good. We're using leftovers. But then I just said to Soph randomly, I was like, do you know what? Can I have one of those bread rolls?
Mate, I am hammering through bread. I've never eaten so much bread. Do you know what I had today for lunch?
Why am I eating all this bread? I can't even expend the energy anywhere.
Lunch today, we had some ready meals which we've had for quite a while. One of them was a creamy chicken curry ready meal with rice. I was spooning it out and putting it into bread and eating it like a sandwich. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I can't. Like I said, I can't ration.
Now I'm getting into my alcohol supplies.
I know. Well, that's the bad. I've not drank all year so far.
What?
Yeah, I didn't drink from Christmas. So when did I last drink? It would have been New Year's Eve. I got pissed New Year's Eve when I was in Exeter. Haven't drank since then. Boris says lockdown. I go and buy four packets of. Well, they're like there's loads of these. I've got loads of these little cans because they're in Lidl for cheap, and you get a thing called a flight pack, and it's great. I bought 4 of them, but I haven't got any left. I'm down to the last 3 cans now, and I bought them on what day is it today? Monday. I bought them on Saturday.
This whole lockdown thing tonight that was announced is mental, and I feel like I'm always having a celebratory drink, but I'm not.
You don't think? But this whole lockdown is weird, isn't it? I mean, have you ever done anything like this? As Australia, I mean, because you're Australian, obviously. Has they ever known anything like this?
No, they did it. This is the thing. I feel a bit better about this whole situation because Australia last week were like, if you're not self-quarantining after international travel, like arriving into Australia,
Yeah.
they'll fine you $50,000 if you were caught not right. So people were like, okay, Australia's taking it seriously. Then I came back to the UK and I was kind of like, what's going on?
Let's go down
no
Weatherspoons, guys.
Yeah. Well, today, the barbers literally today, before the
Have you been to the barbers today?
No, on their Facebook page, my barber said they were shutting shop, and I was like, no! So I'm actually probably just drinking really to sort of drown my sorrows.
It's bad when your barber's closed.
Oh, mate, I'm going to look like Tom Hanks out of Castaway at the end of this.
You already look like Tom Hanks out of Castaway. Or, as I did say to you earlier when I looked at you, the Unibomber.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
If you just keep your face there, I could make that black and white. It'd look like any sort of like photo fit picture of a guy that possibly has sexually assaulted somebody.
But it wouldn't look like it. Wow!
I love the way it took you a while to get that one.
But it wouldn't really work if I was like this.
Massively, yeah. Well, yeah. You don't.
Pointing at the man in the line. Was it him?
Was it him? Yeah, it was him.
Yeah,
it was him. That was a fake. That was his cum face. Drinking was a bad choice to do this podcast. Drinking was a bad choice.
I have got a very cool gift that I'm about to use as well.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
You're
opening your beer, aren't you? You're opening your strong beer.
The coolest fucking thing. So Soap's brother, Dean, messaged me and said, oh, did you check your parcel? Because when I came out from Australia, I had a parcel arrive at the house and he put something inside it.
Okay. Drugs. Have we got drugs? Are you going to do drugs on my podcast?
No.
Is that an axe?
It's a Viking axe, mate.
A Viking axe bottle opener?
Yes, mate.
Amazing.
Check this out.
You've now got an axe in the house.
And you do it that way, so it feels even more like that.
Yeah, that's it. Manly. The manly way is to really wrench it up. I was really hoping you were going to break the glass.
I did, mate. It's fucking snapped in half.
Just blood pouring down your hand.
I was like, imagine if you give it to me. I'm like, how do you use it? Is it just fucking chop it there?
Yeah, do I just normally chop it up the normal way that you chop it?
It actually probably could, you know. It's quite weighty.
Think it could take someone out? Are you going to use that when the zombies come?
Yeah, mate. Just like the fucking axe you've got hidden under the front stairs for Gabby.
I know. It's still there, mate. It's right by the front door. Do you know, like...
Oh, it smells amazing.
What, the bit... What, my axe? That's weird. I never smelt my axe.
Oh.
Is it the strongest thing in the world?
Mate, it tastes like a potion. I
feel like I'm drinking remotely with a guy that's never had a strong drink in his life.
Mate, but it does. It tastes amazing. I feel like, should I pour it out, or should I have it in here? It's an ale.
Well, what have you got? A clean glass?
No, but it's. Oh, I just drank out of it.
Yeah, but so it's not a. Is that COVID-19 friendly?
It's only me and you, dickhead.
Are you self-isolating if you drink out the same glass as yourself? Oh, well, you're pouring it now, aren't you? I mean, I can hear it. Oh, mate, that looks so thick. It looks like it's going to be... It's like drinking treacle.
Mate, that's a great shout. It tastes like a potion, and it smells like treacle. It's quite sweet, actually.
It will be sweet. Did you say it was made by monks?
Oh, fucking sugar's in there. Water, barley malt.
But if it's made by monks were quite well known for making sweet stuff, weren't they? They made like mead and shit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Good, really good alcohol. Monks were basically pissheads.
Do you know what it says in the bottle? This is quite funny, actually. This strong dark ale referments in the bottle. Store in a cool, dark, quiet place.
That's pretty much what we're going to have to do. Are you just describing lockdown?
That says pour gently at 9 degrees. I didn't pour it gently, mate.
You just went for it. I heard it glugging. It was going crazy.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you'll be fine.
So, yeah, this is like the perfect situation for your podcast. Did you call it a vodcast?
Yeah, because it's a video one now, isn't it?
Right, okay. I feel like this is the perfect thing for you because the whole thing, your podcast is home.
Yeah,
and that's where we fucking all are now.
Everyone's
mate.
at home. I mean, I came back. You came back from Australia just at the right time, didn't you?
Fucking
Is that the strongest thing?
literally, I'm drinking syrup.
Best thing for you. Don't get a cough, mate. Won't get a dry cough with that shit in you.
That's actually a really good shout.
Yeah, definitely. Keep self-medicating on the really, really strong alcohol.
They're like, how did you overcome COVID-19? Fucking tight meadow, mate.
Got pissed with John on a podcast for 2 hours.
COVID just went in and went, fucking no.
COVID. Kevin walked in, looked around and went, fuck, these guys are already gone. No point in trying to get on these. I don't know why COVID sounds like that.
No chance.
I'm trying to work out what COVID's accent would be. You're pretty good at accents. What would COVID be?
I feel like COVID would be very sinister.
Sinister. Why is he French?
I don't know. It feels French. 19.
It's become completely offensive now as a podcast.
or what's another one? Or it could be a really moody Scotsman.
Do you think?
Like almost like a lazy vibe.
What, a lazy Edinburgh accent?
I guess I'll infect you.
So you're thinking COVID-19 is basically on heroin? Is that what you're saying at this point?
Or what if it was like a really aggressive Aussie? Mate, I'll fuck you up.
Well, that's you, isn't it? You pretty much just described you. That's just your normal accent at this point.
I'm not aggressive.
You're quite aggressive.
Yeah.
Have you watched videos back of yourself on stage?
Yeah. Fucking love.
Exactly. You're very aggressive. How have you been anyway, Tom? With not gigging, that's the one thing I'm going to ask this as well, because obviously we're comics. We're normally out gigging every night of the week, pretty much. How have you been since you've been back from Melbourne? No, you didn't do Melbourne. What was it? Adelaide Festival.
This is what makes it worse, mate. Is the fact that after Adelaide and after Edinburgh, you know what I mean. You know when you gig sometimes 5-6 times a day.
Yeah, you're just on it.
And then when you come back to normal gigging, when you get to the weekend, you're like, oh my God, stage again. And you're just like, oh. Now it's like I've had that massive injection of Adelaide gigs and then got back and gone, I haven't got any stage time because all the gigs are fucking canned, mate. So now I'm like, it's just craving it, mate.
Craving. I'm just trying to sort out the fact that I spilt my beer all over my table. Sorry.
I did think that something's going on.
Something's going on. What's John doing down there? Yeah, I was sorting out my beer. Went everywhere.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, it's the worst. Like, as anyone would know, it's just like you crave that stage time.
Yeah, mate. I'm literally climbing the walls. Climbing the walls.
You know what I mean. This, without sounding too fucking hoity-toity, if that's a word.
It is a word. I don't know what context you're using it in. Probably wrong.
Without sounding a bit, I don't know the word. I don't know the word, mate.
Well, just say it, Tom.
Entitled? I don't know. Without sounding like a wanker.
Yeah.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
That one.
Home, your podcast, it's quite interesting because as a comedian, you quite often feel the most at home on stage.
Good point. Very good. Very deep.
And now that's been taken from us on a deep point.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh, this is fucking weird because you get that little injection per week of being on stage performing.
I'm missing it.
Now oh man, it's fucking horrible. I mean, I'm doing my show here in my studio here.
I like your new studio. Oh yeah, Thomas's green room. Is that what it's Thomas's green room?
Yeah, the Thomas green room.
Oh, the Thomas green room. Sorry, the Thomas green room. Okay.
Mate, I should have done this so it would have seemed well professional chatting to you like this.
Oh, you just look like one of those dickhead podcasters. You've even got the cap on.
As opposed to the
It's like you've bought podcasting 101 wear. That's what you've done there.
No, do you know what it was? It was me going, fuck, I don't want to do my hair today.
Oh, mate.
So I wore a hat for my show. I was like, just wearing a hat,
Have
mate.
you done your show today as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Had a good guest on today.
Oh, good.
Had Scott Bennett on today.
Oh, very nice. I've been helping him out. I've been helping him out a bit with his streaming stuff that he's been trying to sort out.
Well, yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah, we all need it. Everyone needs to share stuff. Do you know what I mean? We need to share everything. We're all comics now, stuck in our own little world, shouting into the void, shouting to our friends down a fucking camera lens is what we're doing now. So share as much as you can.
You're wearing a cap, dickhead. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I can take the piss out of you.
Yeah, no, I put 2 in the can today. I recorded one with Scott and then one with Maisie Adam.
Oh, very good.
And Maisie was great, and it was a one call, easy, done, sorted. But Scott, fucking hell, something is going on in the universe where we cannot work together for some reason.
All right. Well, is there beef?
So
is there beef between you and Bennett?
No.
Is this a home podcast exclusive? Tom.
No. Your Patreon customers can get this bit.
Tom calls out Bennett for being a dick.
Scott's going to sign up on your Patreon just to hear this bit, mate. No.
Yeah, I'll tell him. That's what I'll put. It'll be clickbait. You'll never guess what Tom said about Scott.
No beef. The beef is that we have beef with the universe because every time we try and work together and do something. So we've been trying to put this podcast together that we had for the last 10 months or so.
It's never happened.
And then it's not happened. And then we had a date set in the diary from when I got back from Adelaide. And this fucking pandemic's happened.
Well, we could do this.
And then today, for this record, for the show, 3 times I chatted to him today, and because his phone kept fucking up.
Mate, I tried to speak to him earlier on the phone when I was trying to sort out his streaming stuff, and he kept cutting out as well. I feel like he's got shit internet where he is. He's also got shit 4G and shit signal for his phone. I said to him, how are you going to stream from your shed? He's managing it. We've managed to fix it.
His shed, I think, is insulated like a fucking World War I bunker.
I think it really is. But he's doing some great stuff. That's out on Thursday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it again Thursday.
8 p.m. on Thursday, I believe. Yeah. He's going to be about for Thursday. And then he's doing that each Thursday, I believe.
Every Thursday that we're in lockdown. So we've got at least 3 weeks more of Scott doing that.
How long do you think we're going to be locked down for?
I think we're going to be locked down for, I reckon, properly locked down 6 weeks. Right to this level where they're going to have police on the street dispersing people. I think it'll be 12 weeks till we can start to really do anything properly. And I think it's going to be a year before it's all gone away.
Here's the thing, though, right? Because both my mum and dad are both in the medical field, and my dad works in respiratory, so he had to deal with SARS.
Yeah.
And now he's had to deal with obviously this.
COVID.
Mum and dad were talking to me last week about it when I was in Adelaide, and they were saying how the swine flu and Ebola and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That hasn't gone away.
No, I was gonna bring this up as well because I've heard another theory.
It still exists, but because they're so they're not half as contagious as COVID-19.
Yeah.
Also, coronavirus, whatever. Yeah, people don't like you saying COVID-19. People don't like you saying coronavirus.
People can't get offended by what you're calling it.
I know we're gonna have in a year's time people are going, it's not COVID-19 actually. That offends me. Oh, fuck off.
I wonder if there's a baby been called yet, COVID.
Hey? What'd you say?
Do you think there's been a baby called COVID yet? What a name.
Oh, honestly, fucking hell. Can you imagine? What did y'all get named after, Mummy? Well, when you were born, I don't know, I've given the mother a very deep voice.
I know, yeah, but the mother's a very deep voice at this point.
Yeah, it's a very authoritarian mother.
It's more Arnie in Junior than anything.
You were called COVID-19.
Is that your Arnie impression?
Get in the chopper.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
It's a COVID.
It's a COVID-19. If it bleeds, we can kill it. It's a virus, Arnie. Shut up. Viruses don't bleed. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
I'm still trying to get through this fucking syrup, mate.
Well, Well, I lost half my can onto the table. So
can you hear? This is look. This is an insider. This is exclusive for you. Oh, it's just fucking stopped all day today.
Great, what an exclusive! Thanks, Tom.
There's been this like because I live in a terrace house, right?
Ooh, someone's doing
and
well.
This wall and the fuck off. So this wall is connected.
Are you worried that you're too close?
No. So there's this noise that keeps happening, and it sounds like almost like a machine, right? Like a respirator machine.
Do you think someone's
happening
next door? Do you think someone's next door on a respirator?
Yeah, I do, because it's never happened before, and then today it started going.
You think that someone in Beeston has got a home respirator for COVID-19? Is that what you're thinking? You're thinking
I'm not even joking. It seriously is happening.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Mate, you're a ridiculous person, Thomas.
It's going up the whole fucking wall. It's so annoying. I feel like if I go around there, but I don't want to say anything. You're
ridiculous.
Well, it's very annoying.
It's annoying. That's fine, but that's just because you're trying to record stuff in that room now. Twat. So how long do you reckon it's going to go on for, Tom?
Oh God, I don't know. I think maybe it could be. I think this whole 12-week thing would. I can't see it going because this is the thing, right? I know it would still be about.
Yeah.
But I feel like if everyone's starting to be like Britain doing the lockdown and everything, I feel like it's sort of got to nip it in the butt.
In the butt? Do you know that phrase properly?
Or what is it?
It's normally nip it in the bud.
Why bud?
Because you're stopping it before it grows.
Wait, that makes sense, you know. I thought it was nip it in the butt.
It's amazing.
Like a little nip. Like,
you're like my wife.
Okay,
my wife, Gabby, is always, what was her for? Oh, my giddy eye. Rather than, oh, my giddy aunt. Have you ever heard that saying? Oh, no, you're Australian. You've probably not heard it.
Oh, I've never fucking heard it. What does giddy mean?
I don't really know. But oh, my giddy eye is oh, my giddy aunt, usually.
Giddy's like giggling, isn't it? Like
you're feeling giddy. Oh, my giddy eye. Like, she'd be a bit giddy. She'd be a bit laughy, jokey. But Gabby thought it was eye. So, oh, my giddy eye. Like, you've got a weird eye.
Yeah. How did we get to this?
I don't know.
This syrup is kicking
nip it in the bud. You thought nip it in the bud. So I spoke to James Cook earlier today. James Cook, 'cause he was on my gig, my virtual gig. I spoke to him, and he said that he believes, because everyone's saying we need to beat the virus, and we're not going to beat the virus because the virus will always be there. It will just be like the flu and the common cold, where the human race learns how to survive with the virus.
Well, this is
the same way we get the flu like every year or every so often.
That's and there's so many people every year.
COVID-19 is going to be. Yeah, exactly. It'll just be
we'll be
in a symbiotic relationship basically, where we live with it and that can live within us.
I think if we have complete lockdown across the globe for the next 3 months, maximum, that's going to seriously nip it in the bud, and then.
I love how close you've got to the camera for this. Like it's a real scientific bit. Like it's really going to nip it in the bud.
The bud.
Now that looks like a sex offender.
The bud.
Ridiculous.
But for real, I feel like it's going to really change the landscape if we're all staying indoors and following what's meant to be followed.
Oh, yeah. The world's going to change from this point onwards.
But as in 3 months' time, because everyone's going, oh, it might be a year, it might be 18 months, everyone's putting their own predictions on it. I think if we just go into lockdown, we sort our shit out, everyone's doing the right thing, it's going to slow the spread of the virus.
Flatten the curve, mate. That's what they call it. Isn't it? Flatten the curve.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It makes
sense.
So
that's been fun. And then, yeah, I think they'll probably come up with a cure and then fucking
There won't
move
be a
on.
cure. There won't be a cure. It'll just be that it'll die to the point where we're kind of immune to it, but not completely immune to it. Where like, it'll be like, oh, every February everyone gets this really dry cough.
You reckon?
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Okay.
And then once you get older, it'll be like, oh, they've got COVID-19, they're going to die. Do you know what I mean? Like if
John,
they're old.
do you think Edinburgh's going to happen?
No, Edinburgh's not happening. Edinburgh can't happen.
That's 5 months away.
Yeah, but mate, there's too much going on. I don't know. I suppose they've kept enough going for that it's not going to be a mass rush of organisation. But I don't think there's going to be many people there. I think all the performers might be there, but I don't think there's going to be many actual punters because people will still be worried about going and mixing.
I don't know. I feel like once this whole thing stops and we're allowed back out, everyone's going to be like, I'm so over being indoors. Fucking give me live.
Are you going? Are you going to Edinburgh?
Well, I was.
Have you decided not to go now?
No, I'm just saying if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I am, yeah.
So you're booked in?
Yep.
Yeah, you paid your fee?
No.
Right. So no then.
Because when it was last week when the early bird was due.
Yeah, well that's a good thing. I still think that should just be, you should just wait. It's like £100 in it. It's £100 difference or something.
Yeah, and I went, do you know what? I was like, oh, I don't know, this whole thing's happening. And then I just didn't know if I'd get it. Because they're talking about like, oh, you know, people talking about rolling over to next year. I'm like, exactly. I don't want to fork out money that I'm not going to get back till next year.
Yeah, you want to just leave it, don't you? Just leave it. You'll know more in a few weeks. Well, 12 weeks.
We've got tickets to a live show at the Apollo in May.
You're not going to that.
I know. I think that's going to be postponed as well. Yeah. I was really looking forward to that as well, actually, because it was a Netflix recording.
For who?
I think it was a Netflix recording from what I read. There was 2 shows in the one day, and we're going to the 4 p.m. one. It was to see Eliza Schlesinger.
Oh, right, nice. Yeah, good.
Yeah, so big fan of her. So hopefully she comes back, because I know sometimes these things can be delayed. That's not going to
happen, mainly because she's not going to come over.
That's a good shout, actually.
That's the main reason. I mean, we might be back to the point where people can go out. But you've got to remember, we're now not gathering more groups than 2. So how are you going to, you think in 2 months' time you're going to be able to go to a gig that's got thousands of people in it?
Yeah, I just don't know how long it's going to take for this to blow over.
About 12 weeks.
You reckon?
Yeah. What are you doing at home to buy the time? Do you know what I mean? What are you doing to like while away the time? Just making content, doing shit.
Oh, fucking drinking syrup.
Drinking syrup. Is that mainly it?
No, it's literally doing my show at the Thomas Green Room and editing that and sorting out guests and stuff for the week, and that along with editing clips from Adelaide that I want to release as well.
Yeah, good idea.
So I've got a whole stack of like crowd work stuff I want to put out.
Have you seen,
and then
Union Jack Radio are doing a stand-up special every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, right, okay.
You can send them 10-minute clips of all audio only. Yeah.
Oh,
so if you go and find Union Jack Radio, they're on Twitter and they've got a big post about it. Like they tell you who to send it to. So.
I swear too much, mate.
No, it's fine. It's at night. I swear too much. I've sent mine in.
Have you really?
Yeah. I mean, you might have.
Did you do an interview with them today?
Yeah, I did. I'm doing my quarantine Olympics. Yeah. If you've not seen any of that, anyone that's out there, look for Quarantine Olympics. # Quarantine Olympics on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And I'm doing Olympic sports I'm having to make up in my own house.
Fucking brilliant.
Today was pen archery.
Speaking of things that you're doing at home, I'm so excited to do your virtual comedy gig.
I know, virtual comedy gig on Sunday night.
It's going to be awesome. It's a great lineup as well.
7:30. So it's you, Jenny Collier, and Stuart Goldsmith, and me emceeing it from this room. It doesn't even change. It looks quite similar to this.
Well, I'm
a bit more animated in that one.
It'd be quite funny if I like put posters of myself, my stand-up posters behind me.
Oh, do shit like that. Look, mate, I've got a Giacomo bag.
Post it.
Why do you think that's there?
Should I put like my medals and trophies and stuff?
That Giacomo bag there is called the
I
hashtag
could
Real
put my
Man Runway.
championship rings on display.
Oh yeah, because you've got championship rings. Go fuck yourself.
Hang on.
Oh look, well you're actually going as well. Brilliant. What great podcast content this is. And video. Remember we were on video, Tom.
Oh yeah, mate, that syrup's kicking in, bro.
If you want to donate to the syrup, there's a PayPal Patreon thing going across the bottom here. If you want to donate to mine and Thomas's drinking habits, you can do. If you just donate £3 a month, you'll keep me and Tom in strong alcoholic drinks for the next couple of weeks.
How nice is this though? My old man gave me this in Adelaide, and I hadn't seen my.
Oh man, they are quite cool. Have you got a light in the box?
Yeah, this is what my old man got me.
That's amazing.
So I was really upset because I thought that my rings had been lost, and he found them and then he sent away and got this box.
That is an amazing box. It does make them look cool.
It's pretty sick actually. It's got, you see my name.
Oh, Thomas Green. Why don't you wear them?
They're pretty fucking massive actually.
You should wear them on stage.
Oh shit. Oh John.
What?
Oh, that was a bit too tight, mate.
Oh, you've said that before.
You're such a guy. They're massive. Look at the size of that one.
Yeah, you look cool. You'd look cool.
You reckon?
Yeah. No,
Up on
you
stage,
look like a prick.
right.
I'm going to be honest.
What up?
Yeah, you look like a prick. Stop it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is I knew this, but now you've just said it to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, exactly. I tried to build you up to knock you down again.
Oh, it's typical of you, isn't
Tom, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Again, we've been waffling for so long.
With what?
We've been waffling for so long. We've waffled for
half
an hour.
I shouldn't have got the rings, mate.
No,
I got excited.
You shouldn't have drank that treacle. But Tom, what are you gonna do for the next 12 weeks? Just keep making content. Tell everyone what you're doing.
I will be making my show, the Thomas Green Room, here in my man cave every day, filming, putting that out. Basically, it's me chatting shit to comics because we don't get to go into green rooms physically anymore.
It's true.
So I'm bringing the green room to you. So we're doing that on Thomas Green Comedy on Instagram and
if you
Facebook.
Look there, you'll see Tom's things here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it'll be up there. All your hashtaggy stuff will be up there. Or at
Thomas Green Comedy.
Thomas
Give me a
Green.
follow. I'll put videos and content out daily. So have a sus. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, do it. Download it and share everything else. That's what I'm trying to tell everyone as well. Share everything
else.
Yes. Just share everything a comic's putting out because that's the best thing we can do at the minute. Share it all, and then when we come back out of this horrible situation, we'll have more of a following with everyone, and we'll be able to entertain you actually live, and we would have seen you in this sort of situation.
This is a great point, and I'm not getting emotional. I just had something go into my eye.
You're getting emotional.
I'm getting emotional.
I love it.
Wait, what direction is me for the handles?
Yours is straight up. That's it. Yeah, that's you.
Give me a follow, guys.
Give me a follow. Give this a follow. Give the Patreon. If you want to sign up as a Patreon, you can do. If you sign up for Patreon, there's loads of different things in there. You can buy a drink. You can do other stuff. I'll interview you on the podcast if you pay so much money. There's also the PayPal link, which is just a direct link. You can just pay what you want then. If you want to give me a little bit of cash, you put in the description what it's for. If you like this podcast, for instance, and you like this one, say it's for the Thomas Green podcast, and I'll split it 50-50 with this dick. And... we'll be able to buy him some better clothes and no longer have a baseball cap on.
Better clothes.
We'll be able to get him. I'll get him a haircut.
This got fucking real, didn't it?
I mean, the fact I'm taking the piss out of your clothes. Look at what I'm wearing.
You look like you're fucking embedded a jungle into your fucking top, mate.
Hot. The amount of people took the piss out of me on my virtual gig earlier on was mental for this top.
Really?
Yeah, they were claiming it looked like a test card from the TV.
I look like a what?
A test card. Do you remember the test card on TV? Do you know when there's no channel on and you've got like a test card that's just like loads of colours and shit? That's what they reckon is not right. Someone said it looked like a magic eye, which I've had that one before. Some people asked if this was the funniest thing that was going to be on the gig, which, if they're talking about this, yes. If they're talking about this, no.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got a lot of.
You look like. Is that what that magic eye thing is when you do that?
Yeah, where you go close and then come out again, you see like an elephant or whatever it is.
No. What are those like scopes that you twist as a kid?
Kaleidoscopes.
Kaleidoscopes.
Yeah,
You look like a
I think
kaleidoscope.
I look like a kaleidoscope. Thanks, mate. That's great. Like twisting it to see that. Oh, that's weird.
I can't believe you're not even letting me finish my drink.
Well, we're gonna go, mate. I don't want to go over too much. We've done over half an hour, and I think us chatting for over.
Have we really?
Yeah, we always do this. You know that happens.
Oh, we do.
Well, we did the original podcast, which you can listen back to, because this is going to be on YouTube. It's also going to be on Facebook. It's going to be everywhere, and it's going to be on Podbean for actual audio. But you can listen back to Tom's original one, where we actually, again, we're in his house doing a normal podcast. Same room. He's still sat in that room now. The same room.
No, this is a different room.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't wait for this 12 weeks to be over so I can come and see what that room looks like.
This is my man cave, which is part of the spare room. The room you were in was upstairs.
What was the room I slept in when we went out and got drunk? What room was that?
That was that. Oh, yeah, you've stayed here, haven't you?
Yeah.
That was a fucking spare room, mate. This is the little side bit
You've
of
got
that room.
so many rooms.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous that you've got so much money.
My
so
house
if you're going
is
to
like
donate,
retarded.
donate to me. Don't donate to Tom. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I have so many rooms, so I can just keep all my shit clothes in them.
Yeah, your shit clothes and your shit rings.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to go on that point. So Tom, say goodbye to everyone.
See you later.
See you later. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much, Tom, and I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks for having me on, mate.
Thanks, mate. No
See
worries.
everyone.
Thanks everyone for watching the first one of Isolated at Home, the podcast with me, John Pearson. It's been extremely fun to do it with Thomas Green. Like we said, follow him on all the socials. He's at Thomas Green Comedy. I think that's him on everything. Is that you on everything, Tom? No, well, no, you're in my ear. I can hear you. Of course he's different on Twitter. So on Twitter he's I am Thomas Green. Everything else he is Thomas Green Comedy. Give him a follow. The fucking letter count. You sounded so Australian. So yeah, give him a follow, and that'd be nice. Give me a follow, and just share this pod. That'd be great. So I'm gonna go. Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Bye.